Welcome everyone to Price Action Live at TradersPost for October 3rd, 2025. I'm one of your traders, Tom Hartman, alongside Mike NQ Sniper Christensen, co-founder and CSO of TradersPost. We're joined today by FuturesFarming, the jack of two trades, but more on him later. Up to 4 days a week at Price Action Live, we trade in front of you using the advanced trade execution engine known as TradersPost, the epic software that upgrades your trading. Whether trading stocks, futures, options, or crypto, or prop firms, TradersPost has got you covered. And today, we're trading prop firm accounts live. Guys, how are you feeling on this Friday as markets are about to open in about 15 minutes?
Feeling pretty good. I think we finally maybe found another top and a reversal from the overnight. So I'm interested in seeing where momentum picks up here from the open.
I'll be surprised if we have big moves today because of the no news from non-farm payrolls.
Yep, not having that behind us obviously led to some uncertainty here in the market, so it could be a little choppy. But then again, it's been so choppy these last few months that I'm just expecting that now. I don't expect any trends.
All-time highs.
That's right.
Well, my next level for NASDAQ I have here at, what do we got? 2578. That's the level I'm expecting for today, and we can go as low as 24,857. I forget, Farmer John, what assets do you trade?
I strictly NQ, and then I just, for futures, that's all I use, and just stocks and options after that.
Yeah, you've been more of an options trader in your live accounts, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And what are you looking at these days for options?
Mainly just Tesla, honestly.
Yeah. Okay.
Treated me really well, so it's like I only trade NQ because I watch it all the time, so you get a feel for the movements. And
yep,
kind of similar with Tesla.
So. What's going on with Tesla these days? It's
actually, and I believe in the company, so I've got 800 shares of that.
Well, that helps.
That helps. So.
Yeah. And obviously you can use that as a cover for many of your calls. Is that one of your strategies, or what type of option strategy do you usually use?
I haven't done that yet. I don't like selling covered calls when it's on a rampage like it is right now, but
understood.
Right.
I'm up 75% on those shares right now, so that's kind of
nice. Yeah, this has been an amazing move here for Tesla.
Yes, it is. Well, amazing will be after it breaks all-time high, and then when it runs to 550, 600, and everyone's gonna be like, it can't go any higher.
That's when you know.
Well, we have David Raju D who says, big fan, sir, of FuturesFarming. Yes, us here too. Fantastic.
Glad to finally make it on.
Absolutely. Got the technical glitches worked out.
Yep.
And we are moving now. Yep. People missed out on our last call. We actually managed to do a little trading together on the stream after we had already closed out the stream, but that was still a good time. So looking forward to another good trading session here with you.
Look at some of these other assets. We have the dollar still sideways, and so we have gold up. I believe, was it Mustang Trader yesterday was saying when the dollar is sideways, you can still expect gold to keep rising. So we're definitely still seeing that there. Oil fell to, it's now in the it's at 60.92, which is pretty low. I mean, usually when oil falls like this, we're in a range, but if it keeps on falling much lower, we're looking at recession territory, right? Oil is one of those indicators for what's going on in the economy. Bitcoin does not want to quit. We have Bitcoin here at 120,500, and I would not be surprised to see all-time highs next week. Bitcoin, what's fun with Bitcoin is that on Saturdays, Bitcoin almost always goes sideways. I call it sideways Saturdays. And so if you want to practice your trading and you don't want to get completely chopped out or whatever, Saturdays are a perfect day to trade Bitcoin, just to learn little baby steps, the bunny slopes. We have S&P still in track with the NASDAQ, so no big news there. But like you said, we're not going to get the BLS information today. But is anyone expecting good jobs data? I can't really imagine that that's the case. So
I don't think so. But honestly, I don't really follow it because the news is always, is it going to be good data that leads to the market going up, or is it good data that leads to the market going down because Powell won't raise rates, or it's such a crapshoot. So I just like to trade whatever happens.
Yep.
Instead of trying to understand why it happens.
I totally agree. I spent a lot of time learning from traditional portfolio modeling and management, how to grab macroeconomic detail and forecast out for long periods of time. But when it comes to intraday trading, it's price action tells the story. Everything else is kind of irrelevant.
Yep. You like, where NQ is sitting right now, if we weren't going into open, I would likely try to take a short right here because
that's right.
It's rejecting that 51.30 so far. If this candle were to close down, then it looks like it wants to go at least look under 5100, in my opinion, is what I was looking at. But like I told Mike before we got on stream, I've already had a good morning, so I'm probably not going to take many trades this morning.
Many trades, yeah. It's looking like it's going to open with a little bit of a gap up from yesterday's close, but not enough for the gap to matter. Yesterday's gap was fantastic, and gaps tend to fill. So that was a full move down 70 basis points. And then that was literally the support level for the day.
The last 3 hours, we've gone down 80 points, basically. So.
Yep, after we found a new high in the overnight.
Yep, naturally.
Naturally. All the move happens before the market opens, and then you get uncertainty and choppy and options expirations.
Yep. And likely, it's like most days, if it moves 100 to 200 points anymore, it's like done for the day.
Yeah, exactly. And then you'll get the rest of the session will just be sideways.
Yep, just chop, chop, chop.
Yep. Good morning,
The big problem is sleeping. And family.
That's the only thing keeping you from profit is the fact you have to sleep.
Yeah, there you go. Good thing I didn't short. It just popped on this candle because opening volatility soon.
Yeah, I did. I wanted to measure kind of where this extension might be going from this trend from the bottom at 24.4. And I do actually think there's still some room for upside. I would peg somewhere in the 25,300 zone as the top for NQ before we see a larger reversal. So if she wants to continue from here, I would expect we've got another 180 points to go.
I mean, it's still made a higher high overnight, and it's still looking to make a higher low here. Just around 25,100.
It is a bull market. I will not second guess that.
Right.
I'm still going to try to short it because I'm a degen shorter, but that's okay.
Mike, you were calling out Jarmo for good morning. Yes, thank you very much for trading with us. Friends don't let friends trade alone. Unless you're better at alone, in which case, get in your hole, press the buttons, and trade. That was one of my favorite lines from yesterday from Nick. He was saying, do you want to be a trader or do you want to push buttons? And I was like, wait, I want to push buttons. I got to change my mentality here.
Right.
Have you guys heard about the Hound of Hounslow? His name is Navinder Sarao. He was a trader in 2010 that made $50 million and caused the 2010 flash crash. There was like a 6% down day in a single day. He's the one trader I can think of that prefers to trade alone. And in his case, I think he was somewhere on the autistic spectrum, but he basically just traded in the top floor of his parents' flat in a very like low income area, and no one had any idea he was in there basically crashing markets because he's so good at scalping. I think he was the reason he got arrested, and eventually I don't know if he did time or not, but he was spoofing the markets. He'd put on orders rapidly and then remove them off the books, which obviously is illegal. But fascinating that when I think of like traders who trade alone, I think of guys like that.
It's always funny with all the comments that I get on Twitter about how do you find time to do all this? And it goes back to like what you guys were just saying, like the amount of time that you spend just clicking buttons, or are you actually trading? And I try to focus on just trading and get my trades done, get on with my day.
Yep. The first hour of the session, honestly, is the most profitable for me. So that means it should only be an hour of work, and then I'm out of here, and I've got other things to do. I'm building a company. I've got my team to support, and there's plenty of other things to do. So
I'm generally like today. I'm generally done before open on the most part. It's just what works best for what I have to do during the day.
Sure.
And that's why it's usually hard for me to get on stream, because it's usually before people are really watching the market that I'm done.
Right.
That makes sense. So is it usually like 2 hours before the open, or even earlier than that?
Yeah, like yesterday I hit my DLL on Lucid accounts because I woke up, rolled out of bed, and I was like, oh, looks like it wants to run. So I took a long on my Lucid accounts, and it dumped 35 points, and I had no stop loss or discipline on that one because I wasn't hardly awake yet. And then, of course, after it took me out, it ran like 150 points. So,
that's always the worst.
Sometimes I'll enter that early in the morning, but I try not to. Usually it's like 6:30 to 9 is generally like my regular trading hours.
Got it. That makes sense. Yeah, that would be brutal for me. That would be 4:30 to 7 for me. No, thanks.
Hey, Aventura Trader, what's up? Nice to have you here. Makes me feel comforting. It's sort of like, for your sports team to win, you have to wear the right jersey. And when Aventura is here, I feel that way. When you guys describe the morning slaughter, and some people like it, some people don't. I always think about Hunger Games and the opening scene when they have to run to the cornucopia and grab all the weapons and whatever. And some people's strategies, like, I'm going into the woods and I'll see you guys later. And other people are, I'm going for all the weapons. And Mike is a straight to the cornucopia. Let me get the weapons and start going ham
immediately. That's right. Give me them profits.
Like yesterday at the open, I said it was going to short to a couple buddies that I chat with every day, and I waited out the first 5 minutes, and then I saw it, dropping. I was like, oh, it'll bounce, just a quick retrace here, and entered short or long on it, even though I said I was going to short. And of course, it just kept dropping. I blew the one top step account like a jackass.
I mean, obviously, you got to do the thing you said you were going to do.
Exactly. Don't be dumb.
So we got markets opening up here. We do have that run up towards EVWAP.
I see that.
Let's see. I'm opening up a short at 25,147. Let's see how that works.
Man, you're going for the short already.
Actually, 148.50. No, it's a limit order. Oh no, it didn't trigger.
It's
I usually try to wait about 3 minutes or so. Want to wait for the first few candles. There's a lot of buy at market open orders, sell at market open orders that need to get flushed out first.
Right.
The first freaking 5 minutes are so awful.
Yeah.
I got a 0 data expiration Tesla call. I got to probably get out of here in a minute.
Got it. Yeah, I feel like I need to keep Tesla on my watch list over here just to see how you're doing.
Took a beating yesterday, but that's all right. I'm in long term. There we go. Looks like my sell might hit after all for 100%. Let's see.
Nice. There we
Awesome.
go. All right, it's bouncing, and it's taking the Nasdaq with it. So
good. It's been following. The Nasdaq's been following Tesla a decent amount lately.
Yeah.
I scalped a call into close. Not scalped. I bought a call into close for 440 for today to try to make back a little bit of the losses from yesterday. With how aggressive that dump was on Tesla, I presumed that we would try to test 450 again today, so we'll see.
All right, no trades for me yet. That was a nice bounce above EVWAP. Retrace from the top of the overnight session is right now at the 0618 line. So I want to see the next couple of candles before I'm ready to get in, potentially for a short, or a retrace down to VWAP, and a bounce from VWAP would be long on the other side. Tony Tix says, what's up, fellas? Welcome, Tony Tix. Like the username, actually. That's a good one.
Well, I feel good about my Bitcoin. I don't feel good about my Nasdaq.
Did you already jump into something?
I jumped into it. It got stuffed out. We don't really need to talk about it.
Tom, I thought I was the guy who went straight for the kill. You went right for it, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I love that opening volume. I love how it can go anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm a button pusher. I'm not trying to pretend to be anything else.
I mean, I could be classified as a button pusher quite often because I don't trade setups like everybody always asks me, but I quite often just enter and exit quickly on moves.
You did more of an intuition for momentum?
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sometimes the candles tell the story. Just look at what the candle's doing. And
Right.
you really can't see, especially if you're staring at a historical chart, what happened in the middle of that candle. But I'll watch 1 minute candles fall like they are right now. And there's big jumps that jump 5-10 points at once. And that's enough to tell me what's happening inside that candle. I think there's obviously a lot of advantage to coupling this with observations of the DOM. Do you use anything like Bookmap or something like that to get a sense of what's happening behind the scenes?
Nope, I don't use anything else.
Nope,
I just
just
look
the
at the
candle.
chart. I don't use any EMAs or anything.
That makes sense. Are you normally on like the 5 minute chart? What's
Yep,
your?
I'm always on the 5 minute chart to trade, and I'll keep the 15 minute in my back of my mind just by putting the candles together, or sometimes I'll switch over to it on a different screen, but I trade on the 5 minute.
Yep. It's that 15-minute chart, Tom.
That's right. Anything higher than that, it just tells lies. Well, it tells you support and resistances, but after that,
for intraday, yeah.
For intraday.
I do look at the hourly sometimes too.
I think that's the rejection you were looking for there, Tom.
yeah,
Right.
I'm in another short.
Okay. You got to call these out. You can't be secretly
No, because
trading.
they're failures that like I'm not following any of my rules.
Gotcha.
I'm just here for the
YOLOing.
fun of it. Exactly.
Keep getting
Hasn't even closed the first 5 minutes yet. You've already made 2 trades.
That's right. 2 of the first 75. That's going to happen over the next.
See, now like how that candle closes, it'll make me want to say it wants to go up, but it did have a topping wick on it.
Right.
So in my looking to trade, I would probably be looking to trade after it broke the top of that wick.
Yep. Same here. This
I
one.
would take a long, and then if I was to take a short, I'd be trying to take a short underneath the bottom of that wick.
Yeah, this one's looking very hesitant. Just watching the price action flop back and forth inside that 1 minute candle is enough to tell me that there's some indecision around VWAP here. So I'm waiting to see a close here.
I took all my Tesla calls off for 80%. I didn't let it go to the 100%. It didn't hit yet either. So
not bad. 80 is still a great trade.
That's a good overnight. $10,000. I'll take it.
Take it. Take it. Okay.
There's your rejection a little bit. It's trying.
Yeah. Sellers are trying, but the buyers want to step back in. So again, not quite ready. Also, ATR is a little smaller than I expected this morning, but a lot less volatile than yesterday's open. We had gotten up to an 88-point candle yesterday. So this is a good spot for me to scalp, but I need some directionality.
Quite often when I trade too, I always on my phone I've got a watch list with NQ, ES, UVXY, Apple, like all the big tech names, because sometimes everyone's like, why the hell is the market moving? And then you see Nvidia's up $5 or something. It's like, well, it's going to follow that. So don't fight that company.
Right. So how many of your friends are like, you got to get me into trading?
Well, there's only my brother, my wife, and 2 close friends that know about it. So I've got a lot of friends that don't know a thing about it, what I do. So, but of them, my brother's like, all right, you're going to have to teach me that this winter.
I love the Bruce Wayne Batman situation you got going on.
Yeah, right. Well, it's kind of surreal. It, never been like poor by any means, but we've never been like had 50 grand in my checking account, like nothing.
Right.
It's always taking car payments that, but trading has definitely changed that for sure. Kind of just a surreal amount. I've got my college roommate is an engineer. He's worked for a few different companies like Corning, and I was talking with him because I told him about it. I was like, how much do you have in your 401k? Because he makes like $150,000 a year. He's had a good job for a decade, So I just want to get a feel for where I'm at with this, just because I can't wrap my head around these numbers. And he's like, yeah, I've got 300,000 in there. I was like, Jesus Christ, I just made that last month on Tesla. I don't even know.
It's honestly what I love about being in this seat as a trader is it's all economies of scale at some point.
I'm gonna get run over here. I'm gonna try it long. It looks like it wants to go to me. I'm just gonna do one contract though.
Yeah, I got in along at 153, but I took a haircut from a short below. So I'm down one right now, and hopefully this one pays off.
I just got in at 155.
155.
Up 5 points. Move my stop up to $100 usually if I get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do here. I'm moving my stop into profit. It's just a small exit line that I'm going to set here. So this candle needs to either bounce or I take a small profit off the table. There you go, Tom. Rules executed.
Is it rubbing into my face because both my shorts failed?
No, I'm trying to give myself a pep talk here. I have this new rule now where I'm going to start moving an exit line into profit if my trade starts to go in my direction. Because I can't keep doing these run ups and then complete losses.
Give it back.
Yep.
It's trying. I'll probably get stopped out. I moved mine into profit. Since it retraced and tried to bounce.
Got stopped out myself. We're not seeing a lot of follow through here though.
No.
Taking a look at the 15, we're above the EMAs. We're above 50 period SMA. It feels like it should be bullish and continue up from here.
Really?
That's what it feels like.
I still see shorts everywhere.
What a bear.
Sorry, say again?
I said, what a bear. Still seeing shorts everywhere. It looks like it.
Well, the one thing I am seeing, if we measure the retracement from the overnight session, is we're touching the 0618 right now. So if this is the retrace from a sell-off, then it would start to happen at this very moment. So if we break, roughly 165 and keep going, then it looks a lot more bullish, and that invalidates the retrace.
Mm-hmm.
For me, we'd have to get above 25,181 for me to feel like, okay, we're solidly in bullish
territory. Let it go.
Well,
Well, that's yesterday's high, so that makes sense.
Yeah, part of this, obviously we're still in a 15-minute candle here, but so we'll see where that closes too. But the previous high from 750 this morning, that was a big sell candle. So trying to get over that, holding over that would be which is basically what you're saying, 65.
Mm-hmm.
Holding over that would be a good sign to me. And there you go.
Oh my goodness.
there we go.
I don't know what the heck that was, but I want to ride this in just a second.
Reminder, everyone, that we're using TradersPost. Mike and I are using TradersPost in order to route our signals from TradingView to our prompt firm accounts. And we can daisy chain multiple prompt firm accounts together in order to scale our profits and losses, but profits as well. You guys can go to traderspost.io using the coupon code below PropScaling20 in order to get 20% off your monthly or annual subscriptions, or you can even have add-ons added to your account to add more paper accounts or live accounts and take advantage of that code as well.
Come on.
I mean, I'm not saying that I called it. I'm just saying I wasn't in the trade at the time that it happened. So thank you very much. Market's doing exactly.
It doesn't count unless you profited from the trade.
That's right. Well, it counts 0.1% that I said it on camera before it happened.
That does count a little bit.
Because then I can show my wife and go, I'm not completely off my rocker.
Aventura says we got ISM services at 10 a.m. Good to know.
All right,
back to break even for the day here. That was a good trade.
All right. Well, the support level I'm looking at first is, like I said, 25, let's say 25.80-ish. And if we break there, oof, that would be an amazing drop.
Yeah, I would expect we get down there and then we bounce.
Yes.
Or a little look below the 5,100 support and test the strength of the bulls.
Oh, stop.
But we haven't closed the 15-minute red yet either.
Right.
I do watch for that too.
All right, right off the 0618 on the, I'm looking at the 5-minute chart here, but if we get a close below these EMAs, that's going to be a nice extension down to potentially 25,000 again. I've got support 1 or S1 at roughly 25,000.
Yeah, that'd be great. And then that would continue the higher low process that we've been seeing.
Mm-hmm.
But when you see I don't know if you guys go by feeling on the 2 hour, you get the high that we just got in this overnight wasn't as big of a momentum move as we saw the day before.
No.
Do you see that as petering out, and now you're looking for a top and pattern for then a big drop off today, Monday, Tuesday, or do you not go with how it feels on the 2 hour chart?
I don't use the 2 hour, but just to me, it looks like it's trying to, on the hourly, it's trying to make somewhat of a bull flag overall.
I see.
From 25,000 above. Because it's looking like it's going to try to do an ascending triangle there.
Got it.
Which would likely lead to another breakout. But also could be viewed as a nice big rising wedge. So to me, it just feels, the market feels so eerily similar to 2020, where everyone kept wanting to short it all year long and it just kept running.
Yep, that was me. That was
It's
me.
got to go down, right?
Right.
Disastrous.
Can't just keep going up.
Can't keep going
No,
up.
it actually can.
It can when the Fed keeps injecting trillions of dollars into the market.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's where I got my crash course in liquidity. 15 minutes for the ISM.
All right, this is kind of a deciding candle for me. I want to see how it rejects off of VWAP here. And that's a nice, that's in confluence with this 855 EMA crossover strategy as well. We have the nice 0618 pullback on the fib retracement. If it closes below these EMAs on the 5-minute chart, I would expect downside from here.
The only thing I don't like is basically the 15-minute was a
doji. Yeah, just total fake out candle.
Yep. So it's still undecided, basically.
A little bit of opening chop as we expected on this Friday morning.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
I want a 100% win rate, right?
Who doesn't?
I don't know. If I get a 100% win rate, I don't get the emotional volatility, the roller coaster ride of up and down, which is what I'm here for. I'm realizing that maybe I should just go into like MMA or something and just get my face punched in and be like, hey, maybe not getting hit all the time is the way to go.
I mean, winning usually is fun.
Winning is fun, but Tom's a little masochistic, so.
Coming back from a loss, that's fun.
Right.
That's great. Then you feel like a genius.
I'd just rather not have the stress of the loss.
Okay, you're successful, all right?
Well,
I need to justify my own failures.
That's what it is. I think Tom likes the hero's journey as well, though. There's been times where I'll be in an $800 or $1,000 hole and I'm able to climb out of it, and Tom really enjoys it when I do that.
100%. I'll take that all the time instead of you just winning. Oh, wow.
All right, the Bulls want it. We're rejecting some of this move here. Glad I waited.
Completely retraced. Wow. All right. If you guys in the chat, if you guys are in any trade, please let us know. You are legally required to let us know so that we know what trade to take.
By participating in viewing, you are required to sell, or not sell, but provide all of your intellectual property, trade ideas. No kidding. Aventura usually has an automated trade by this point. I'm surprised. Are you still sitting on the sidelines, Aventura?
Oh yeah, we still haven't figured out if he does a trend following or mean reversion or scalping.
Yeah, what his setup is.
Know.
We just know that he is a big fan of TradersPost, uses TradersPost to automate his strategies from TradingView. And we're doing the same here to scale our accounts off of the TradingView charts.
I just love how long this list is becoming. Let me just
of the number of prop firms that we support,
of the number of everything. Where's
the number of connections are enormous now.
How many firms are you trading with right now?
We have 29 different prop firms that we support on both Tradeovate and Project X.
Yep.
And so you can send one signal and trade across firms, trade across platforms, and we manage it all for you.
It's just a beauty. Look at that. It just keeps increasing.
Nice.
Lucid Trades is one of the more recent ones we added too.
Yep.
I hear those guys are pretty good. What's been your big takeaway with Lucid so far?
I've just really started trading with them recently. I haven't taken a payout yet. I hit my loss limit yesterday, and I had 9,000 in each account. So all I needed to do was make $300 for the next couple of days, and I would have been golden. But again, took that stupid trade in the morning first thing yesterday. But I made $2,000.
Needed. You knew exactly where it was going.
Yeah. Just didn't know how I was going to get there. But I traded 3,000 profit on them today. So if I have a good day Monday, then I'll request, and we'll see how they do from there.
Yeah, keep us posted.
Good
curious about them. I might grab one of their direct to funded accounts.
Like another Tradeify, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know.
Really fast payouts. No bullshit. So.
One of my guilty pleasures now is going on subreddits for the different prop firms. I just have people, just the chatter and the insides outs and how people lose their accounts and people posting their gains. It's just such a rush. It's so fun to see people in this space. It just keeps growing and growing and growing.
Right.
How many a prop firm like brands, I guess, have you tried? Have you? You ever tried new ones who just pop up, or do you like the OGs?
New ones, because of FTT and Flexi Trade last year. I got screwed pretty good on them, like many did. But so like on FTT, I had a $59,000 payout approved when they shut down. They never paid.
Oh no!
But, it was already all approved and everything. And then Flexi Trade, I did pull 75,000 out of that firm, but I had 10 accounts or 8 accounts that were all over $30,000 profit when they closed.
Yikes.
So lost some serious potential there as well. So I don't usually try new firms at all. Only like firms that have made the crossover from FX, like funded ticks and stuff. I'll try them pretty soon here, probably, and funded next. But
have a little more established history in another asset class.
Yep. No, they're not gonna rug pull you.
Yep. Makes sense. I think it takes a while for a firm to really establish itself. It's tough.
Mm-hmm. But I've done all the main ones: Apex, Top Step, TPT, Tradeify, Lucid now.
How about Blusky? We're seeing that one's getting pretty popular now.
I did Blusky. I didn't really care for them. I went live with them. I didn't really care for their setup in general. It was just a lot of hassle to get to where you had to go compared to others to me.
Aventura says he's not in any trades yet. And Kazi says, hello. Kazi, another one of our regulars. Thank you so much for showing up today. If you guys haven't already, you can always go to FuturesFarming's Twitter account and follow him there. He's a great follow. You could find his link inside of the description. All right. Well, Bitcoin is just trudging along here, just sideways, looking to to blow its top, I will not be surprised to see Bitcoin just launch. That's one of the fun things about trading crypto is you get the weekend. When the prop firms are closed on Friday nights and I don't have my fix, I have my crypto there.
Weekends are nice. Then you don't have to worry about trading.
Oh, no. You don't have to worry about work. You can trade more if you're in the crypto space.
All right, I've been quiet in the background here because I just picked up another $400 on a scalp.
Yeah, I've been looking at those numbers move there, Mike.
I was in the red there for a second.
Yep. Way to go, Mike. So, guys, you're seeing there, he's got several accounts showing on the screen there, and they're all being traded from one signal on TradingView. Like, that's why we do this whole thing. And that's why we even do price action live, because we want to use our own software. Everyone who is at TradersPost, we really want you to be a successful trader and to have the tools at hand in order to become better and better and better. And you're seeing it live firsthand. Mike was completely in the red, just like you guys are, and you get into the green by using TradersPost to scale your profits. Are you getting it now? Are you
Don't make that promise, Tom. We can't guarantee greens. Come on.
It's not a promise. In fact, I guaranteed red. You're using TradersPost and you're in the red, so that pretty much guarantees that too.
All right. I got you. Interesting. Okay, this is going to be a choppy session, isn't it?
Yep.
So if we get a close here below VWAP, I'll take another short. That's 1 win long, 1 win short, and a break-even trade.
We're going to 25.80. Put on the trade and just let it ride.
So that last one was 450 in profit.
Definitely looking that way.
Is this going to be a doji too on this 15? I hate doji candles.
Starting to look like it.
Yeah.
The goes big red.
The 855 setup's back in play again.
Because basically this current 5 minute just looked above the 15-minute wick and rejected hard. So now we're going to go test the bottom of that 15-minute wick.
Yep.
Which is also basically the pre-market lows. So if it's down that far, it might as well go test 5,100 and try to give that look below. But
here we go.
All right. Can I get this trade in profit now? Or is this going to be my one loss for the day?
Nah, you're good.
You're good.
Go get a coffee.
Let it happen.
Let it happen. Sit on my hands.
It does look more like a short right here for sure.
Yes, sir.
All right, break even.
Yep, moving it forward. The
also,
problem
there's a lot of big names that are pulling back decent. So.
Oh, you can be in the candle, right? You can't drop it on the candle.
I can't drop it on the candle. I basically just have to sit there with holding the mouse, waiting for it to do its thing. And oh, there we go. I love it. All right, that's it for the day, Tom. I'm out.
Woo!
$1,000.
What? You did it. You did it. That's great.
I needed a win. This week's been rough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I break even Monday. DLL hit on Tuesday, break even Wednesday, DLL hit on Thursday. And Thursday should have been a winning day. It was almost this exact kind of open here where I was up 1,000 and then ended up just giving it all back and losing 1,500. So,
well, you can redeem yourself this time by taking the next short right now and really putting it over the top.
See, there we're testing that bottom wick right now.
I mean, it looks really good.
It does look really good, doesn't it, Mike?
Do we get a look below all those pre-market lows, or is it just going to fall?
It's just going to keep on falling. This was the trade that Mike was waiting for.
All right. I told you I don't like taking shorts in succession. So
right.
What I usually like to do is I'll measure a regression trend from the top candle of this little move. And if we can get a pullback, I like this zone right here at 124. So I'll set a line here at 127. And if we can pull back and hit that, I'll take the short.
In 3 minutes, we have news coming out. So I would not be putting on any trades right now.
ISM is a big one. You're right.
Right.
Anything can happen in that candle.
I am in a short right now.
You're in a short.
Yeah, I'll probably move my stop loss down. I'm up 20 points.
Well done.
But I took a couple losses in the meantime too.
Understood.
Kind of long there. Actually, I was in a short, and the look above that 15-minute wick stopped me out.
Yep, that'll do it. Thanks, Navinder. Appreciate you, man.
That'll happen.
No, this can't be a bottom. Is it gonna chop above you up again from here?
Right.
You got some love here.
Trying to test the lows. Pre-market lows there.
Yep.
There we go. Don't press that button.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I like it though.
As I look at the chart,
yeah,
that look above the 15-minute open candle, hard rejection, told me that it wants to at least test below the pre-market because of that.
Yeah.
If it wanted to run, it would have run over that 15-minute candle and kept going.
I gave you guys the measurement. If you guys can pull up my chart here, this is the structure that I'm always talking about. This is my 855 fib extension move. As long as we get a nice close below this 8 EMA and the 8 EMAs below the 55, we had an 0618 retrace on the Fibonacci retrace tool. Then the extension tells us that our next zone is going to be 25,000 at the 1.2 mark. And this strategy here, this setup works pretty consistently about 70% of the time. It's looking pretty clean right now.
I'm going to move my stop up to 25 points profit here.
Nice.
Okay, what's the ISM going to say? This is the only data that we're going to be able to get.
Probably rip face and and then dump.
Yeah, right.
Since we're hesitating at the lows before news.
This is what it's all about, folks. This beats snowboarding. It meets rock climbing. It beats stand-up comedy.
This is your thrill-seeking, Tom.
This is it.
John, do you do any like snowboarding, surfing, anything like that?
I enjoy skiing.
Got it.
Yep.
Where do you like to ski?
I've only been locally up here in the mountains in New York.
Yep.
There's your 80, Tom.
There we go.
That's it.
I don't know. Can I read the charts? I can. Can I trade them? No, apparently not.
Reading the charts is the easy part.
Okay, thanks for taking away my one.
You did great. I'm just mean for everybody listening. Reading the charts is the easy part. It's the mental anguish of trading them.
That's right.
Challenge.
Managing the trade and the risk is the skill.
And knowing when to take that risk and how much to risk and all that.
Yep.
And how to overcome your losses.
John, I forgot to mention, since we had our Trading Bot Sessions episode together, I did read the Biggest Loser Wins. Great book. You were right. That was a fantastic read.
I love that book. I've actually started listening to it again yesterday while I was working.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to have to be an every year refresher.
Yep. Are we going to break that 80?
Possibly.
Yes. I think we're headed down towards 24,858.
I think we can go all the way and retest 25.
Well, I'm going to put my stop at 80 here, and I'm probably going to get stopped out because I'm up 60 points. So,
Aventura says his strategy just took a short. Interesting entry here.
See, all the stars are aligning here.
See, this is
the only thing we're missing is Mike needs to be in the short now. That's the only thing that's missing.
I want to wait for a little bit of a pullback first.
Best loser wins would say instead of putting my stop down here, you just add your position. Which
that's right. That was actually one of my bigger takeaways was where would I add to this trade?
Right.
The scalping approach that I'm using doesn't allow me to add. I've got to stay in one position, but I would definitely be adding to the short on a trend following.
Right. You can't add on scalps for sure.
Yeah.
I'm a trend trader all the way. We finally got it. Aventura is a trend trader.
Love it. Love it.
Great. I love trends.
Same here. And I just wish we had trends. Intraday.
Did we get a look below 80 there and it's going to bounce now?
Yeah, got a little bit of a wick here off of the looks like 064, right below my mark of 053. Look at that move. Man, that's clean.
Yep.
They can keep going.
A little bit of a pullback, but not quite enough for me yet.
Oh, we never actually mentioned that ISM came in at 50. That is down for the previous high of 52, the previous reading of 52, 51.8 forecasts. So that's usually bad news, good news, but it's selling off here.
I got 49.1, Tom. Where'd you get 50?
On the investing.com. Let me see here.
All right, I got my stop in at 79, so that'll hit.
79. Interesting. That's real tight now.
Yep. Well, I'm up $60. I'm up $6,000 here. So.
Oh, fantastic. Is it usually 2 or 3 NQ that you're trading?
This one's 5.
5.
5 NQ.
Crackhead stuff. You know, I told you before we started, I'd probably only do 1.
Hey, you got confident when you saw these candles.
Well, if I have a good reason, and it's not hard to put a little size on, but you got to be able to have the reason to do it.
Yep.
I'm short from 139, so it's there. It just took it off. I'm up 18,000 on the day, so I'm probably going to call that good.
Love it. Nice work.
Awesome.
And there it is, folks. John doing his thing, posting way better profits than I possibly could today. But I appreciate getting to be part of it.
I'll watch it. Now, this is where the pain comes, because if it keeps dropping here, and I'll be like,
held it.
Anguish is the word he used, and it is apropos. Guys, how do you feel about wrapping it up here today for Price Action Live?
Feeling pretty good. I think that's looking like we may be finding some support, but we could also see a rejection from here. I might have one more trade, maybe. I got to be really confident in it. I'll keep you posted. But.
Like I said when we talked about it earlier, my kind of thesis is we might get a little look below this 5,100. So now I want to see if it's going to bounce back over it as this, the support like you were talking about. But I just like to see how it reacts.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot easier to trade a reaction.
Right.
I kind of like it here. Sellers keep resisting off that 8 EMA. I'm going to give it a try, and I'm going to move my stop up pretty close.
All right, guys, if you want to find out what happened on Mike's trade, you're going to have to come back to the next Price Action Live here on next Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern
Just look
Standard
at my
Time.
face. It'll tell you the story. All right.
Actually, let's wait for the trade. Let's wait.
Yeah, we've got a few seconds here, and I'm done. I'm going to move this into just above the candle just to keep that risk mitigated. Come on. Give me the ticks. Give me the ticks.
Ooh.
No, it's going to turn against me, isn't it?
Yeah, the main thing is that all the big names are down except Apple. Apple and Microsoft are up a little bit today. So it's kind of mixed.
I'm going to take that off right now. Still up 920. Okay, I'll try again in a little while. See if I can find another pullback or a reversal for the day.
God, I love Mike. Mike is always good for a trade. Oh, brother from another mother. I love him. All right, guys.
John, appreciate you joining us here, man. Definitely want to check in again soon, see if we can grab another one of these, and also catch up on your progress maybe by year end, see how things have gone for 2025.
Sounds good.
All right. Have a good one, brother.
Yep, we'll see you.
Happy trading, everyone.
Cheers, everyone. Should have held it.